Hello, what we're doing today, we're setting the bias for this Bryston 4B NPB amplifier, and we are measuring right now. We're measuring the bias. So how we do it, I'm not going to show you right now on this side, but on this side you got two test points. Let me try to use this plastic tool so I don't mess up anything. This little two tabs right here, these little two contacts, those two contacts and the ones on the bottom you can see down there, those two contacts are the ones that are supposed to help decide your bias. So what I suggest is that you use two multimeters, because the bias is supposed to be set making an average of these two values. So of the two contacts, one of them is supposed to go for the positive side of the wave and the other one is for the negative side of the wave. And you're actually doing is that, I'm going to show you this side, you're measuring the V drop across that uh, drop in resistor. That's the meter resistor in this amp. So that's why there are two, one for the positive side and the other one for the negative side. And I choose to use this type of clip leads, so I don't like poking right here with my multimeter leads. So this one is set up for the lower side and this one is set up for the upper side. And the manuals call for give me a second, I'll check. And here it is. It calls for 10 millivolts, they say, and that's the voltage across those two pins. And yeah, some variance could be between the two, right? So the average of the two readings is 10 millivolts. So what's going to happen, this is a beautiful original manual. This is for all the Brystons, but it still applies for these ones. Anyways, newer Bryston manuals says that you can go up to 12. Honestly, like the best thing would be to use an oscilloscope and measure the wave to see if there's any distortion in the zero crossing region, but this should be good enough. So as you can tell now, the average is 10, but here comes the good part. You need to let the amp sit for, I don't know, half an hour or more, and then come back and check out this thing, because this thing can drift up and down. Now the other thing you can do is use a laser thermometer and measure your this is a 36, this other one is at what, 33, this one is 35, this one is 34. I'm measuring the drivers because those are the ones that receive the bias indirectly, and they're just a good indication for a specific point. Then you could write down those values, and then when you do the other side, you're going to compare. Now you need to have something take something into account, and is that these bias spots, let me shine a light right here, these bias spots, they do the opposite. So if you go to the left, you increase, and if you go to the right, you decrease. I might be changing this for multi-turn potentiometers in the near future, but for now they're still working good. I just lubed it with the oxide fader and they work beautifully. So yeah, that's how you set up the bias in your Bryston 4B NPB or NRB amp, which is a beautiful machine. I truly love this thing. Always wanted one, here it is.